Oh, I'm live. Good morning. Totally unorganised. Thank you, Damien. Got there eventually, after being very subtle on a number of streams. And I suppose I better crack on. I've been busy this morning. I have been trying to sort out crap that I've got and kept and need to chuck away. So I will show you bits of that before we get listing. So here's a classic example. A pair of binoculars, which kind of look okay. No brand on them, so I wouldn't pick these up again. They only had one eye doobie. Only had one of those. And you look through them, and the image is all a bit wonky donk. And I kind of think, well, it should be all right because you can focus them individually. But one's like down here and one's up here. So it's really like... So they'd be being chucked. Just sort of big stuff, which is just kicking around. So that was that. And I've got this. Oh. Cambridge Audio. You notice it's open. It works. It's perfect. Worth about 40 quid. The only problem with it is, let's see if I can do this. This bit falls backwards, which is like the control panel. Thank you for all the congratulations. Yeah, I was obviously pleased. But the most amazing thing yesterday was Nick's stream and Lainey being on there and her being surprised with what Ian had organised. I've seen some things on YouTube in the past sort of 3 years on reseller channels. I think that was the most amazing thing I've ever seen, that first sort of 15 minutes. Absolutely mind-blowing. And I'm so pleased for her because she's a lovely lady. So, yeah, that was... It warmed the heart. So, anyway, I don't know. I tried super gluing this morning and it just didn't... I didn't think it would stick and it didn't. So if anyone knows how to stick a bit of hard plastic to... I don't even know what it is. I can't believe... It looks like... Well, is it metal? Hard plastic to metal? No idea. I cannot believe it's not screwed in somehow, but it's not. This thing's just sort of seems to be glued to the edge there. How nuts is that? So I've wasted about 10 minutes on that this morning. I mean, I don't want to chuck that away. What else we got? Yeah, everyone. Oh, Zahir Malik. You have some knowledge in some areas. Okay, I've got this right. He's going like, oh, what now? And it works perfectly. But this thing, it just falls backwards. There's no screws holding it in. I mean, what is that? You know, Cambridge Audio is kind of okay-ish. But what? Why isn't that screwed in? Gorilla Glue. Epoxy. Two-part epoxy, eh? Okay. Gorilla Glue and epoxy. I shall try that. And the third thing, and this has appeared before, where I kind of like it didn't work, and I opened it up and put it back, and I suddenly had a bit of an epiphany, thinking, what if the cartridge slot just needs cleaning? Because I was getting power to it, but it was just all kinds of purpley colours occasionally. And I thought, it's probably because it's not registering the game. I just need to clean the slot. So I went in with my credit card and a bit of lint and alcohol on there and gave it a good clean. It was very dirty. I was thinking, here we go. And it still didn't work. So probably one of the graphics chip in there, which I can't remember the name of, but you can buy them on eBay for 15 quid. What do you do with a broken Atari? I mean, I love the Atari. I love it, love it, love it. But I wish it was working. Do I buy a chip to try and get it working? Do I sell it for parts? It's difficult. Difficult decisions of items you love. Anyway, let's crack on. So that's what I've wasted so much time with bits and bobs. Oh, a hot glue gun. Oh, we've got a hot glue gun. That's a good idea. Hot glue gun. Would that be better than Gorilla Glue? Well, I suppose if it doesn't work, it's easy to pick off, isn't it? Hot glue gun. I mean, that's what I use for when I'm doing a Frankenbox. Right, let's crack on. Okay, so I'm checking whether bits I've got are worth reselling. So here's a first. This is probably worth nothing. But let's have a look. It is new. I suppose I could scan it into Amazon. Although I'm not doing a lot of Amazon at the moment. Let's have a look anyway. I got it at a jumble sale for 50p. I might just keep it for. What's it come up with? £0 on Amazon. Obviously, got none in stock. Hot glue guns are immense. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll give it a go with the hot glue gun. Yeah. All right. Let's have a look on eBay. Kingston 4 gig USB. I might just keep it for a backup for my accounts, which are normally saved in about 3 different places anyway. But you can never have too much. Data traveler, and I've got other USB things which I've got like operating systems on and God knows what. So, but I suppose it's one of those things. I mean, if the sell-on price is diddly squat, then it's not worth selling. I don't think it's 4 gigs. Not that big, is it? Data Traveller Vault, £12. What's it called? 4 gig Data Traveller. £5. It's a £5. It looks like. Let's have a look at solds. I hate all this sort of like little bits that you kind of find. Yeah, I don't always use it for a Frankenbox, but just, if you need it. Pete, 25 plus PMP. What for this or for the Cambridge audio? Surely not for this. £3.99, 2 bids. £4.99, £10 free postage. 7 of them for £10.50. Do you know what? I think I'm going to keep this. A nice little bit of office equipment. 2600. The Atari. Yeah. The trouble with that Atari is obviously, because I had one when I was about 9, I really, really want it to work. And I've got loads of carts for it. And, I'd just like to. So at the moment, I've got a broken Atari and I don't know if the carts work. And of course, I don't think I'd necessarily play it. But if I could get it working, I could then either have the option of keeping it with the carts for me and a lovely bit of retro that I could, occasionally put on and wallow in, the glory of 1980. Or if I got it working, I could sell it, and I could sell it obviously at a better price. But to get it working, I think I've got to pay 15 quid. I think what I might do is just try and resolder. I'm not good at resoldering. So, there you go. Right. Let's actually list something. That's everything that's not working. I've got this, which I'm going to list. It's built up in the other room. It hasn't got all the minifigures. It is missing quite a few. So there's 5 minifigures in it. There's these 2 guys, Mace Windu and Pointy Head, okay, and their lightsabers, and that could be Cody. I'm not really up on these. So it hasn't got those three, but it has got these two. Morning, everyone. Morning, bearded GI. So let's get cracking and list or draft that. So let's see how much that's worth. This stream should be all about getting stuff done. Okay, 100% complete is £136. Well, that's all right. Let's have a look at the bike nows. Someone's paid £100 for. Is that minifigures missing? What's he say? The set comes with all the minifigures. Okay. Doesn't come with instructions. So £100. Another one for 90. Missing parts. No minifigures, 90 quid. Let's have a look at how much the minifigures were. So 136 was, I think, the top price. Oh, let's sort it by highest price. Hi, Apple. How you doing? Hi, Lee. Yeah, 100 subs. I never thought I'd get there. Had to hassle a few people. So I won't be doing that anymore, honest. I have to start treating the channel a bit more professionally now, I guess. And, you know, maybe get some editing software or something. Overlay some music as I list. Some sweet sounds. Okay, what's going on here? It's not letting me filter the condition, which is a pain. Used. I have to do it on the side for some reason. All about the Lego. Yeah, well, I'll tell you what. I have, and I might do this in a bit, I've got a source. I have got to source. Oh, there's a woodpecker in the garden. Nice. And I've already been on Facebook Marketplace today. I find that place impossible. I've got some bookmarks. So it'd be interesting to hear how other people do this. I've got bookmarks which are some search criteria already sorted with a 10-mile radius, sorted by listed, newly listed. That's how I do it. So I don't know, Nintendo, newly listed within 10 miles. So I've got about maybe 12 or 15 of these search items, some of which I'm never going to find. But and the other thing I look at is suggested for you, but that just seems to be an endless stream of stuff that tends to repeat itself, and some of it's sponsored. I'll put it on in a minute. Can't wear a shirt and tie. I shall be au natural tonight. It's a bit of a 40 Towers for quote there. Right, let's have a look at this. Oh, I don't know. Well, 150, 100, 130. I think never built. La la la. Mint inbox. I'm thinking around about 100. Oh, someone sold one for 110. Oh, but it's got the box. Oh, such a freaking pain. 100. No minifigure. No minifigures. 104. Well, let's go for 110. Let's go for 110. I'll be well chuffed with that. Oh, a couple of updates coming up on the channel. First one is an update on the Sylvanian family's Regency Hotel debacle. Someone asked for that because I kind of briefly mentioned it, that, you know, it was looking good. So I will do a video, and I'll probably upload it tomorrow. And then on Wednesday, we have the second part of any reseller questions. So that is at 8 o'clock on Wednesday evening. So please think of some questions. The stream is already scheduled on my channel. So if you want to put any questions in there, put them in the comments. And obviously, as always, I'm a little bit worried there's not going to be any questions and I'm going to be sitting there like a lemon. So I'm going to have to put some sort of work in to think of some questions. It's got Shelley, Solsteruni, Lex, and Steve. So no doubt it will be chaos. Leanne's already got a question. I don't do pack links. I don't know. So there you go. These ask any questions is absolutely fantastic, isn't it? The knowledge there, but I don't do it. I'm sure there is a way to cancel it. So yeah, and I think for the next one, I might try and get some new research. I know Damien mentioned he wanted to go on. I'd already sort of sorted out who's going on for this one. So yeah, it'd be good to get some new resellers on there. So Damien, if you're up for it, and we might flip it to another channel. Yeah, it might turn into an orgy. It's a little bit scary, isn't it? They're going to have us for breakfast. Me and Steve are going to be had for breakfast by those two. Oh well, be entertaining anyway. Oh, there we go. Bailey J's come up with the answer. Right, I'm going to go for 710 on this. So just, I have done the photos, but I am just going to draft this up for now. So I can just give it a quick, proper look when I'm paying attention. But yeah, first thing I always do is just get a title and get the price in. Very good condition. What do you call it? Vehicle complete? I think it is, yeah. What's the percent sign? Oh, there it is. Comes with two. Nearly. This is enthralling. Watching me type and read what I'm typing. 3 minifigures missing. What would be my ultimate lineup? God, does it have to be resellers? Probably someone with no resellers. What would be my ultimate lineup? I have no idea. Anyone who comes on is an ultimate lineup for me, to be honest. Doesn't smell of weed. That's got a Harry Potter book actually off Facebook Marketplace. Incredibly, I've got 2 things off Facebook Marketplace in the last sort of week or 2. Totally jammy, really, and I think one of them might have been pointed out by Liz. So one was a GameCube for free, so I had to drive up to Wandsworth for that. So it's a little bit of a drive. And the second one was a set of the first 4 Harry Potter books in hardback, Bloomsbury, good condition, stunk of weed. So they will be put away for a little bit before they're sold. Last time I got the 4, I had the last 3, which I've got a few of. Hopefully, I've got a set of the last 3. And last time I did that, I got the first 4 in really good condition, put them with the last 3 also in good condition, and I sold it for 200 quid. So this one is in very good condition as well. The 28th print. There's just a tiny little tear on the dust jacket for Philosopher's Stone, but I'll still try and do 200. See how we go. Right, let's get this one done. So I'm avoiding the question about the ultimate lineup because it really is anyone who comes on. I suppose I'd like to get Indy on because Indy and Kareen maybe, because they were when I first did reselling, they were really the first people I spoke to. So that would be really lovely to get those two on. But I know Indy doesn't. Well, Indy's got her yoga channel on, of course, which is Mind Body Calm Yoga. Corin's got her channel, and who else? Well, I had Tom and Nick on, and George, and that was obviously fantastic. Mind getting Z on, but I don't know if he wants to give reselling advice. He's gone beyond reselling to reselling and beyond. Okay, that's that one done. Drafted. Just got to give it a bit of polish later. £110. £110. That'd be all right if it goes for that. Right. Next. I really don't know if I've got 5 items. I've got another Lego, but let's have a look at this. This has been kicking around. I think I was thinking about putting it on Amazon, but I didn't in the end. So this has got Motion Plus already in there, and it's got a gel cover. So let's have a look at how much I can get for this. Now, I don't think there's anyone in the chat who would be very scared. I'm terrified. I wake up at 3 a.m. in a cold sweat, screaming. What have I done? Hello, Aid. How you doing? Yeah. Well, a lot of the time people ask questions and either we don't know or we've got 3 different answers. So there you go. You sold one of these for £27. Wow. Is that right, Bailey? Bailey J? One of these? One of the pinkies? I can't believe that. It's genuine Nintendo. What the hell is it called? Wii Motion Plus Pink. Plus Remote Pink. Sold. Let's have a look at sold. Yeah, it's funny getting to 1,000. Yeah, built-in Motion Plus. I said this the other day. It's a bit like when you get to 100 feedback on eBay. Doesn't make any difference really. Oh yeah, £26. Someone got here. Wow. And also, it's got the gel. It's got the well gel. All free postage. Well, I think $26.99 with postage. Let's go for it. Pushing it a bit, I think, but we'll see how it goes. What do you call those gel things? Just like gel cover plus gel cover. Yeah, gel cover. That'll do. Oh, okay, cool. God, that's a lot more than I thought. I probably would have picked that up for about £1. Thought it was rattling there, but it's okay. Right, official Nintendo Wii Motion Plus inside, pink remote controller, RVL036 control, using all the characters in the world. Well, I'm going to get rid of controller and control and put plus gel cover because it's used up 7 characters left. There we go. 8 characters left. Oh no! When you go to copy something and you choose paste, and it's just put in Lego bloody battle tank with 3 minifigures missing in my title. Okay, let's do that again. Silicon case. Okay, cool. Right, let's do that again. Plus silicon case. Oh, you guys know so much. I know nothing. Right, copy. Yeah, I need to source. Definitely need to source. I will show you after this because I think I might. Well, I've got another Lego thing I'm going to list. What's that? Small electrical. Let's put it in small electrical. 26.99 plus the postage. £3.49. Hopefully, get an offer on it. Would take a bit less. Oh, what have I done there? Yeah, I've actually got a bunch of clothes I was going to put on, but I think I might do just one more Lego and then just show you some of my Facebook Marketplace. That'll be fun. Okay, save to draft. Yeah, the packing video, especially if it's the Krillin packing video. What does he say? Don't worry about it. No, something like that. I can't do it. I can't. I'm not going to start doing Krillin. Okay, next one is. So this is. We're almost near the end of all this Star Wars Lego. This is my little nut store, which I've been using during lockdown. So this is why I really need to source. So this is complete, apart from his lightsaber blades are missing, and this figure has got a different body. So there we go. Hi, Lainey. How you doing? Have you recovered? Ooh, what a night. Oh, what a night. That's amazing. I was saying that's the most amazing thing I've ever seen on YouTube, ever. It was brilliant. Fantastic. Great smashing super. How did you sleep? I bet Lainey was like this. Oh, my God. But it was absolutely lovely. It was the loveliest thing I've ever seen. And your reaction was priceless. Just total shock and disbelief. That was it. It was amazing. Ian is just incredible for organising that. Absolutely incredible. Okay, £22. That's not what I want to hear. Let's have a look. Sold. Lainey, that was the best one, the picture of Z. It was spot on. The mascara around the eyes, it was fantastic. You should do one of Aid, definitely. Or have you done one already? I don't know. I might have missed it. Right, let's have a look at this. This isn't looking too pricey. It's always difficult when you look up some of these because some of them sell about 3 kits and it just totally screws the price. Okay. So look at the bite nows. It's all over the place. Some are 30, some are 60. Come on, I don't want to be silly because I do want to sell it. 50, free post, 45. Complete, 100% complete. Come on, where's the one with one figure missing? 39. Okay. No minifigures, 40. Okay, I am thinking any currently for sale. Let's have a look at that too. Hi, John. How you doing? Sorry if I've missed anyone in the chat, by the way. I will. I'm useless at keeping up with the chat, honestly. Right, I'm thinking 45 for this. Well, it's one for 119 currently for sale. That's nuts. Honestly. Let's try 50 quid. Just see how it goes. Like I say, I'm tending to price these slightly high because the key for me is just getting them on. It's been hanging around for like 2 years. It's like a dream. Pete, I'm still gobsmacked. I can't believe it still. It's like a dream. Need to watch it back. I've already watched it about 3 times. Hear the comments. Yeah, it was. Yeah, I've watched that 15 minutes back, that first 15 minutes. And it was kind of like this, like, why is he in here? That look. And then, all right, yeah, you kind of recognition that, oh, yeah, we did talk about maybe helping a YouTube channel. And then that kind of penny drop moment. And then just thinking about, oh, actually, is it what I thought? Kind of like, are they actually doing that? And then that kind of utter loss of speech. Just amazing, absolute joy to watch all of that. It's absolutely fantastic. Okay, I'm feeling quite emotional now just talking about it. Daft bugger. Okay, $49.99. I have done some photos. Oh my god, I almost put $9.99. I did that once. I was selling a Wii console when I first started reselling, probably only for about 30 quid at that time. But I put the postage price in the list in the item price. So someone bought it for £2.79, I think. Luckily, I rang him up and said, "Oh, I've made a terrible mistake." And he said, "Oh, yeah, that's all right. I thought it was cheap. Yeah, just cancel it." I was like, "Thank you, God." Right, small parcel. Okay, so that is 3 items done. 11:34. I'll show you what else I am going to list today. Or shall I do one? Shall I draft one up quickly? Let's have a quick look at this. Soul Reaver 2. I don't know why this is kicking around. Oh, that's why. I'm going to have to put a sticker on it. It's scratched to buggery. So I need a little sticker on there because I'm sure I've picked that up about 20 times. Got one of these Amazon FBA stickers. So that can go, it probably works, but there's no way you're going to get someone buy that and be happy. Now I'm going to go on to show you Facebook Marketplace. I like doing that occasionally because I'm so bad at it. I've got a grow bag, which is probably not going to be worth anything. This is from our kids when they were little. So it's been in storage. So that's got to go, but it's official grow. But I've got I used to know how much this sort of stuff costs, but I can't remember now. Hello, Lex. How you doing? All ready for Wednesday? I'll send you the script. We've got to learn our lines. It's going to be crazy. Like I said, I was thinking, I hope that if anybody does come up with any reseller questions, about how to do reselling, don't ask us. No. If you have any, put them in. The chat is scheduled. Please put some. Otherwise, I'm going to have to think of something to ask, which I don't like doing. Right, what else have I got? Clothes-wise, a pair of Boss jeans, which have been kicking around. I think this was a charity shop pickup. A little bit of wear at the hem. So they've got to go on. I've got to measure all of this sort of nonsense and stuff like that. I imagine I'll put those on for around about 15, 20 quid. I've been told about this. You will lose followers for people who you appear on their channel. Well, I've got a little bit of a buffer over the 1,000, but yeah, if you lose me 50, I'll never speak to you again. This is a Bowden shirt. Needs an iron, but that's a Bowden shirt. So that will go on for probably around about 15 quid. I'm crap at clothes. I do see some people sell clothes and they go, "Oh yeah, I bought this for £2. I'm going to put it on for 29.99, and it's a Bowden shirt." And I'm like, "Why have I got one on at like £14 and it's been there for 2 years and it hasn't sold?" Probably something to do with keywords, but you know. What else have I got? This has been hanging around for yonks. Monsoon summer top, light summer top. That will be £15 probably, maybe 12 plus postage. So yeah, we'll see how we do. No F bombs. Don't like the F bombs. But I got this lovely dress, and I put this on before, but it didn't sell. I do wonder whether it's fake. What do you think? I mean, can anyone see that? Just, I don't know. It doesn't look quite right. There's any clothes resellers out there? I mean, is Laura Ashley the sort of thing that gets faked? I suppose it does. Oh, there's another label here. And it doesn't say Laura Ashley on it. It's a little bit tight, yeah, just a little bit. That's why. Otherwise, I would have kept it. But yeah, you can't read that. It says dry cleaning, blah blah blah. All that's going on as well. And then this is honestly stuff that's been kicking around for ages. So I'm just going to show you all this, and then I'll go into Facebook Marketplace. So there's this, and that's been through the wash. It is, I think it's an African team. What is it? Is it Cameroon? Senegal. It's been through the wash, but there's some stainage which won't come out, so that will probably go on for about £7. There's this, which is a kids football thing, which I would probably not buy anymore unless it was 50p. But this one, the hem has not got the stitching in it anymore, or some of the hem hasn't. Yeah, you can't see any of this, but the stitching's gone on the hem, I think. So again, that'll be about £6-7. And then I've got this. So these, like, I don't know, 6-7 items will be put on today. This is a Patagonia shirt, which hasn't got the, don't know what material it's made out of. It's like, God, bloody thick. I just like horrible. I can't imagine wearing a shirt like that. Yeah, the label's not in there anymore. So and that label's been kind of ripped. I don't know why. This has actually sold twice. First time it sold, I got a return on it for it does not fit. I think both of them might have been a does not C bombs. No, rather you didn't. I'm gonna have to get like a buzzer. Perhaps we should record it and then do it. No, you can't really do that if it's alive, can you? I'll just try your best. Fudge monkey, yeah. Flip. Bobbins. Can you say bobbins instead of beep? Yeah, Patagonia. So yeah, it's come back twice. First time it was a refund. Second time he didn't actually return it in the return period for the return, if you know what I mean. So the case got found in my favour, and then ages later it turned up, and I can't remember whether I refunded him or not. Probably not, because I don't think I could find the actual thing to refund him. But that's got to go on again. So I'll give that a good measure, because it's already come back. You know, you have these items that are cursed, and just sort of, you can sell them like twice and they come back. It's an overshirt. I think saying bobbins. Sorry, I've got that. I'm watching this bloody bloke on the internet, and he does these puzzles. It's the most boring thing ever. I don't know why I've watched it. But when he can't do it, he says bobbins. It's one of the funniest things I've ever seen. What do you mean that's an overshirt? It's a shirt. It's just a shirt. I was going to ask you about your men's shirt phase, Shell, but we'll save that for Wednesday. That's not an overshirt. It's a shirt. Got what's that? It's got like a weird pocket. Got a weird pocket. Nice. But yeah, the material, I don't know if it's like some bloody goat hair or something. Goat rectal hair or God knows what it's made out of. But I just put thick cotton. Didn't know what it was, or thick wool, I think. So that's got to go on. Right, for the last 18 minutes. Oh, okay. Well, I will bow to your superior knowledge on that one, Shell. I will just copy and paste, and my title will be "It's an overshirt lumberjack type." You Wally Cummins. Right, okay. I'm a lumberjack and I'm all right. I'm okay. Right, okay. Let me open up on here Facebook Marketplace. So I don't get it. I do not get it. Okay, so I go in there and I think to myself, I cannot spend a lot of time on this. 15 minutes max. And I cannot be sitting on this all the time. So maybe check it. I say to myself, I should check it every 2 hours, and then I'll check it once in a day and then never check it again. So, you know, perhaps I should just start off, okay, just 4 times a day, just check it and see how we go. But I just go in there and it's the same old stuff I was in there from last time. So when I go in there, I'm trying to do this carefully, so you don't see any of my secret details, which I don't think any are on there. Okay, let me share this. Chrome tab, Facebook Marketplace, share. No, oh, there we go. So today's picks for me, this is the first thing I see. So I'll have a quick browse through this, like too much crap. That's quite interesting. Prints. But yeah. And you go, okay, well, this must be new stuff. And it gives me a few bits of new stuff, none of which I want. And then you get video games. And you go, okay, you might look at that. And then MISC. And then books, antiques. Some sponsored, some aren't. Electronics, computers, household. And it's just like random. Nice. More MISC. We had a MISC earlier. Books. Obviously, I look for Harry Potter. Baby and kids. It's all, and I know you can hide this, so you can knock stuff out. So I knocked out cars, I think, and houses or whatever it was. But this is what's been suggested for me. But it just seems like a total mess. 110 for N64. I mean, just bloody ridiculous. And what I'd like, let me get this back. I'd like to be able to just to be able to search it a bit better. So what I did, just that first bit is just too nuts. It's too nuts. So going back to it, I mean, I've bookmarked this, so let me put it on, I don't know. That's no good. Let me put it on this. Okay, let me share this now. What am I doing? Application window. No, I don't know what I'm doing. Chrome tab. Facebook. Here we go. Share. So this is a search for Atari. Bit optimistic, I know, but you know. So the first thing around here is like about half a dozen people saying looking to buy retro consoles. So there's people wanting to buy, which I guess is the same as everywhere. So there's no local things within 10 miles and recently listed. So 10 miles of Wallington, which is kind of near where I live. Yeah, I saw this one this morning, 20 quid for a 2600. I was like, result. Messaged them straight away and then realised they were in Liverpool. So, yeah, not too good. So I've set up about 15 different searches from, various things you might look out for. And I'm trying to think, what else could I look out for? But it's just the time and, this is quite good, but I'm going to have to think of things that I want to look for that, obviously other people like. So if I put in Nintendo, like hundreds of people around here will be looking for Nintendo stuff. Now, also join Bailey's coming up, so with some suggestions here. Right, let's have a look. No, it's not the new Facebook. It's just Marketplace. So sorry, let me go back. There's lots of stuff about me wearing high heels, suspenders, and bra, but we'll keep that quiet. Hi, Fred. So just Marketplace and how I kind of find it rather frustrating because I know I need to go into it more often, but I don't want to spend a lot of time. So a lot of people say, oh, well, they just dip in. So what I've tended to do is quickly go on and try and keep my time to a minimum looking at those suggested listings. So sort of going, right, crap, very quickly. And then going through my bookmarks, like 20 bookmarks. So Bailey said on the phone he's found it much better. I have tried it on my phone, but I prefer this because I can look at my bookmarks. That's the reason I've not been doing it on my phone. But, I get what you're saying. And join local selling groups as you get the items not on Marketplace. I am a member of a couple of reselling groups or selling groups, at least 5 or 6, but I've never really found anything on there. It tends to be lots of kids' toys that you want to get rid of and wouldn't have any resale value, but I will definitely check that out. So Lucy got a few Xbox games on Marketplace. Yeah, I find people really know the price of that sort of thing, though, a lot of the time. I just cannot wait to get to a boot fair, really, but I'm slightly worried about how it's going to be, but I won't go into all of that. But it is boot fairs around here. Well, a few have started, but my local one is, I think it's next Sunday. So yeah, it's. Does anyone in the chat have a good deal of success on Facebook Marketplace? And I suppose what I would mean by that is consistently. I like being consistent, as you all know. Consistently, say 10 items a week, and you've only had to spend a couple of hours on it in total. Because I hate the thought of spending 2 hours a day on it and getting diddly squat. So yeah. Lucy, am I waiting for Peter at your car boot, Pete? No, I'm not waiting for Peter Ray. He normally will turn up later than me. So I will be getting there probably as early as I can, but I don't want to be stuck in a queue. I don't want to be near people. I'm going to take it. I think if I get there and the queue is too close, so I'll get there early, get in the queue. But if people are near me, I'll just sack the queue off and go and sit in the car and then wait for it to open and keep my own space. I'm going to be very, very relaxed about it and suss it out. I keep saying this. Yeah, he did say he was going to be. So yeah, well, we'll see what he does. But yeah, I've never actually seen him in the queue, and like I say, I've been going there for a good few years, and and you do see the same people in the queue. You get to know the regular queue people and where they are. Yeah, start coughing, and you might get to the queue. But I'll definitely be wearing a mask. I will be wearing gloves. Yeah. I won't go into what other people are doing. I know what I'm going to do. But the thing is, I can't not go my preference would be just to do online arbitrage or something, but I'm clueless at that as well. But yeah, the ideal thing would just be to sit at home and do it, which is kind of what I thought I might get into anyway when I first started reselling. I thought, it'd be easy to look up prices of stuff on the internet and just buy loads of stuff cheap and sell it high, but that's not the reality of it. I mean, the reality is probably 95% of my stuff comes from car boots. 90% maybe some comes from jumble sales. And yeah, you've got to be quick. Oh, I can see what you're saying. In actual fact, I have done that. There's been a couple of things, Bailey. So Bailey's saying, get in quick, put your foot in the door, and then if you suddenly realise it's not worth anything, you can always. It's not exactly a signed contract, both on the buyers and the seller side. So I suppose you should take advantage of that. So I did that yesterday. I saw a Sinclair calculator. Someone was selling it, and I forget where it was. And Bailey, it'd be interesting to know if you just only do pickups, or because I would not trust it to pay someone and rely on them posting it to me because the protection isn't there. But yeah, I saw a Sinclair Cambridge calculator, and I thought, vintage Sinclair calculator, surely it's got to be worth. And he's selling it for 25 quid. So I was like, is this still available? I did that, and then went away and had a look on eBay, and the prices on eBay 25 quid. So not a goer. But he messaged me back this morning and he said, yes, it is still available. You're the first one to ask. And I thought, yeah, well, I know why. Also, there was a CRT telly, which someone was selling for £5, which is down the road from me. But unfortunately, someone was already checking it out. So there you go. So as quickly as possible. Bailey, it seems like you do this quite a lot. How often do you go in? And I know that might be difficult because you might just do it as and when, but just on average, right. So okay, How often are you dipping in, and for how long? It's interesting. I think pretty close with your search. Set distance, set for newly listed. Leave the search bar empty. Then on the page you were on down the left, search by each category. I've done that as well. I have done that as well. But why didn't I stick with that? I don't know why I didn't stick with that, but I know what you're saying. And I think there were only a few categories I was interested in. So cars I'm not interested in. And let's have a look at that. So let's blank that out. Right, what did it do? So, yeah, let's have a look at. So we've got classic vehicles, property rentals, not interested. Apparel, that's clothes. I'm not that interested in clothes, I don't think. Family. Yeah, when I do this, so I've just done what you've said. Let me share it. Hopefully you see that now. So I'm looking at family. I'm not too sure whether it is still. So I did leave it sorted by newest first. What would be lovely on here is to see when it was listed. The sort of lack of information. So that one was sold. See, it doesn't keep. So I had. Okay, so this is Nintendo. Within 10 miles of Wallington, sorted by newest first. Newest first there. So if I get rid of that, okay. Some of my recent searches there. That's fine. Okay, get rid of that. Okay, so, and now search. Let's do this properly. So hit enter. Okay, and then I go into family. I kind of think that should be newest first, right? But I go into the first one and it says listed 8 weeks ago here. So I'm obviously I'm obviously doing something wrong there. There you go. So what do you think, Jeff? What am I doing wrong? Why isn't it coming out with board games listed 2 hours ago, or not 8 weeks ago? That's crazy. Right. I'm obviously doing something wrong. Yeah, 10 mile radius. 5-6 times a day. Yeah, only on there for 2-3 minutes. So that sounds like exactly sort of what it should be. Maybe between like 4 and 6 times. You cannot sit there and waste time. 3, 4, 5, 6 times. Okay, I will check out the phone app a bit more. Yeah, it's just weird. Let me try that again. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. But you have to put in, on the desktop anyway, you have to put in a search item to be able to get that filter or sort of nearest first. Maybe try fresh path into marketplace. I don't know, I'm not too sure what that means. But yeah, go into it in a different way. Maybe I'll try on my phone. But yeah, if going in each category, and if you can get that by newly listed first, then yeah, I can see that would be a really good way of doing it. Once you click a category, bring up another submenu. Oh, okay. Well, let's give that a go. Okay, so click on a category, family. Okay, baby, kids. I'll share this. Hi, Sophie. Oh, okay, Jeff. I'm going to share this again. I'm doing this all on one PC, so I lose the StreamYard chat. So let's go back. So I've gone in. Marketplace search item is empty, but it's within 10 miles. And I'm clicking on family. This is not sorting by when it was listed. So that's stuff within 10 miles. That's stuff outside of 10 miles. Nothing on here to sort it. And then even if I go into a submenu like toys and games, nothing anywhere. But I will have a look on my phone. I mean, you don't have to drill right down because I don't want to spend the time drilling and drilling and drilling. Don't think it's up there. 2 days ago. I mean, I'm sure things have been listed since then. Action figures, toys and games, a day ago. I mean, who knows? I managed to get the search with the search bar empty. Pete Raisin House. Wonder what I see there, what I've got mine on Facebook Marketplace. Yeah, we probably see a lot of similar stuff. Yeah. If you see anything on there, Pete, go for it. The menu looks different. Are you on a Mac? I'm on a PC. I don't know if that's any different. Yeah, Spock 2. I'm using Chrome. Could that be the problem? I don't use it. Well, I've got Explorer. I suppose I could use Explorer and see if it looks any different. But yeah, PC. What do you use, Bailey? Chrome as well. It's strange, isn't it? On Chrome, I have distance first. Yeah, well, yeah. It's for that blank search to be able to get the most recently listed stuff first. So, yeah, it's given me everything within 10K, but, first thing I click on says 8 miles, listed 8 weeks ago. So, yeah, I'll look into that anyway. But I think in terms of how much time it takes, I'll probably do 4 or 5 times a day and no longer than 10 minutes, because that won't be longer than an hour. Right, I'm going to skedaddle now. That is okay on your phone. Okay, I'll check it on the phone as well. Thank you for all your help. You've helped me more than I've helped you probably. Wednesday, Peter Ray's on. So there's a little bit of overlap. So I don't mind if you go over to Pete's at 8:30. He's got a guest on. So yeah, check that out. But if you do have any questions, put them in the comments in my scheduled stream. That would be fantastic. Yeah, Strawberry Farm A3. Yeah, I heard it was a little bit ramoed this week, and it is actually quite a way from me. There's a couple of other ones which I've never gone to Strawberry Farm. I went past it when we were on our way to holiday last year and went, Christ, it is actually quite a way. And there are other ones. I go to Rusper quite a lot and places like that. Say it's common. Yeah, I heard the 8th. Yeah, I think I asked you, Fred, on maybe the chat yesterday. Heard it was very, very busy. I want to go to a boot fair nearby so I can suss it out. So if it's a complete, either if it's a completely useless or too packed and nuts, I can just come home and I'm near. I don't want to have to drive for like an hour and a half and then go, I want to go home. So yeah, that's the reason. Where are you, Fred? Oh, if you don't mind me asking. You might be close to around where I am. Probably be, I imagine, hour, 20 minutes for me, maybe. Not too sure. But yeah, I've always done other ones that are sort of nearby. I'm thinking of going to Rains Park. I don't know if that's open, and I'm going to check out a few others. Some of the ones the other side of Croydon might be worth checking out as well. So yeah. Anyway, I'm going to go now. Let everyone get on. Thanks for joining me. Hope you enjoyed it. Like I say, questions for Wednesday, do let me know. Otherwise, I'll be sitting there like a lemon. And everyone, take care. Have a fantastic week. Try and get some work done. Just a little bit early on. I'll do a video about the Regency Hotel £200 refund. Looking good so far. And take care. And I will see you on Wednesday for Ask Any Reseller Questions. Take care. See you soon.